Hi everyone, welcome to StunnerShare. So we are seeing the secrets of PivotBoss book reading chapter 9 higher time frame analysis. I've given the introduction. Introduction video is done, and after that I've made this. There are 4 topics to be covered in chapter 9. I've covered the types of higher time frame pivots, and to again repeat, all these videos will be available for members only. And as the World Cup final was going today, then I felt like let's share it to public for some time so that at least they will watch that video to make them happy. That's the reason I have given that. And introduction has been covered in a single video, and then types of higher time frame pivots. 3 videos are made. 3 videos like part by part has been made, explained in each video with proper detailed explanation. I hope you guys will repeatedly watch the videos to gain more knowledge on that. And then now we are moving into the third introduction types of higher time frame pivots, and then we are moving to long term pivot with forecasting. So basically we have discussed in other chapters on what is pivot with forecasting. So you guys need to understand more on what has been discussed in previous chapters. You guys have to go revisit those videos and understand. Mostly I will tag the videos in this particular video. Like I will tag the previous pivot with forecasting videos along this clips, whatever is happening or whatever you are seeing at the right top around here. You will be able to find it, some of the tags which are made. So you can click on those tags and revisit and make some notes and understand, and then come back also. That's up to you, like however you wanted to take. So as he has educated the knowledge on pivot with forecasting, the same applies for here as well, for even for long-term pivot with forecasting. Say for example, for an intraday trade, let me go over here and let me activate this. Okay. Say for example, for an intraday trade or any time frame trade you wanted to do. So even in the intraday charts, whichever you are seeing right now, see there is wide, narrow, very narrow, and during the very narrow range you see a drastic move happening, which from the high of 19,840 it has made a low of 19,670, nearly like 1% move in index has happened. Okay, so basically we know that we pivot with what actually tells. Pivot with forecasting basically tells us if the CPR or the pivots are wide, it will be a trading range or a sideways day. And if the market, if the CPR or the pivots or the Camarilla pivots, whichever is like narrow, then we will be expecting a trending or a breakout thing to happen. Okay, so if the pivots are abnormally tight, the market has a higher tendency to break out and trade. Okay, and at the same time, when the pivots are unusually wide range pivot, typically results in sideways or trading range market. So basically sideways or trading range is something like this, trading range or sideways. So basically it trades between one high and one low which has been formed. So each results whatever we are trading, it depends on certain method whatever is happening. So you need to know what is the previous day, what has happened, and accordingly you can predict what will happen in the next day. Okay, that is why pivot with forecasting actually help us. Okay, so this gives a major advantage. Even if you go to any other indicator, let's take the SMA indicator for example. See, the moving average indicator is coming like this. Okay, and it shows it is like this, and at the end of the day the price has closed here and it is above all the moving averages. But if we are not sure whether the next day it will be a trading range day or trending day, how you will be able to say without CPR or Camarilla? You will not be able to say, right? But with the help of pivots, we will be able to predict, okay, this is a very, very narrow range. Compared to this itself, it is a very, very narrow range. So based on that, what we can expect is that it can be a trending day, but we are not sure which direction it will be a trending day. That is another question. First of all, we will come to know whether it will be a trending day or not. But deciding the direction actually plays a major role. And that he has brought in here actually. Say for example, during 2006 to 2008, let us go over here. Okay, during he was checking Dow Jones during 2006 to 2009, he was able to predict that there is something unusual happening, or the something he's expecting that there will be a trending year or a trading range to form. But again, when he was able to say that in the 2006 to 2008, he was saying that in 2006 it was narrow, and 2008 it was wide, and 2007 it was wide, and 2008 it was very narrow compared to this. Compared to this, it is still more narrow. So he was expecting that we will have a very trending nature. We might go any direction for the entire year. But again, when he said any direction, people are like bit not happy. They were like, you said there will be a trending nature for this year. Okay, fine, but which is the direction? How we will be able to decide the direction, or how we will be able to take a trade based on that you. That is what he has done. He is telling that, see, comparing to 2006, 2007 is wide, and comparing to 2007 and 2006, 2008 is very narrow. So he's expecting that we might trend, but not sure where. So some of the people made use of the trade. Some of the people took some buy as well as sell positions, and accordingly they managed. When the market cracked almost like 40-50%, they were like very happy. But some people were like, we were not able to decide what to do and when to do. Then that's the reason they were like a bit upset. But what happened is, like, after facing some resistance at CPR, okay, and then started coming down, started breaking the L4 and S1, and then started giving a good breakdown. So from 12,000, he was able to predict that the market might go to 10,000. And after coming to 10,000, he was saying like the market might go to 8,300 levels. And after that 8,300, he was not able to say much, because this is the S4. If you see over here, this is the S4. After S4, he was not sure whether it will go to S5 or not, because major moves does not go to S5, R5 and all those. So it has come to S4 in a year. So he is not sure whether it will go further or not. But next year in 2009, when it opened, it started moving towards, what is this? This is L3. This is Camarilla L3. And when it started giving the support, that is the time he told everyone that market has actually came and taking support and it might bounce off. And after that bounce, it actually rallied another 4,000 points upside. So this is where he was able to predict and tell what has actually happened in Dow. So this is the explanation he is giving in this book for Dow Jones. So in this, he is telling that with the concept of 3 years, okay, 2006, 2007 and 2008, he was able to predict that we are going to have a trending nature in 2008, but not sure of direction. But once after breaking all the supports, and once after breaking the once after facing the resistance at CPR, then he was able to predict that, okay, the market is going to go bearish. So this was a best example or good example which he has given with respect to CPR analysis in 2006, 7 and 8. And this is a major crisis where the market was cracking nearly 50%, and that was a good move he has given. So in this video, I've covered a simple concept, what is pivot with forecasting, what we have used in intraday, and how he has used in yearly pivots, and accordingly how he was able to manage a trade, and that too a 50-40% fall in 1 year trade, he was able to capture that. Clear? And similar to this, he was able to do back testing and see in 1990s time, in 1990, 1994 time, he was able to backtest and see what has happened and when it all happened, whether it has respected the support or pivots and all those he was respected. All that content we will see in the next part of the video, because this video again it has moved like more than 9-10 minutes. So not to complicate you guys, I wanted to ensure that you guys take some enough time, read, make some notes, and then go for the next video. And that is the reason I'm going it for the next video. So I'll make it in parts by parts. I'll try to increase the length of the video also. If not 10, I'll make it to 12, and that will help you guys to just wait and watch on and see what's happening. Okay, so this is what the content which I've shared in this particular video, and if you feel the content is good, kindly give a like, share and subscribe. If you have any queries, do let me in the comment section. Share your feedback. Just by seeing the video, it's not going to benefit me. If you share your feedback stating that this place I did not understand, this place I want to understand more, I can give you more in-depth analysis. And also please make a note, if you have this book, have the page along with you and read it, and then if you see this video, it will be like it will be in a beautiful manner, because each and every single line I'm explaining in this video. If you are not seeing that book and just listening to this video, that will not help you guys. So for better clarification, for better understanding, have the book, just read it out and then see the video, or see the video, read it. You will be able to understand what is written in the video and what I've explained in this video. What is written in the book and what I've explained in this video. Clear? So thanks a lot guys. Stay tuned for more videos.